So we signed up in Paylocity in 2014 in order to move from as just a standalone payroll um, tool to a full HRIS system that could encompass time and labor, performance management, recruiting, especially applicant tracking, onboarding, those kind of things, and benefits all in one. And so that's what it solved for us. We moved it all to one single system. And now like I said, we continue to review other platforms to determine how you can continue to help us manage our organization. Obviously, time and labor and payroll. It's time and labor. Timesheets are so easy for employees. We have been for many years a company that's allowed our employees to self-report. That was easy to set up. California is a tough company or tough state to work in. So there's been a lot of restrictions, and Paylocity has really helped us establish the rules and regulations and make sure we're compliant. We've recently moved to time clocks. So something that we had to do. And that was a really easy transition to do. And it's going very well. So, and also payroll. Payroll is so easy to run. So that's two good systems that I think have been really great. So myself, I came from having experience in writing reports. So for me, using the report writer was pretty easy. But for our managers who are not experienced, they're looking for a lot of pre-built reports. So I think the con has been expanding user access to managers who are not familiar with the system, who don't have the report that they need to manage their organization. And so they need help writing it, or we need to call Paylocity and get help building a report. So I think that's something they continue to work on and continue to enhance is reports. For me personally, it's been fine, but again, expanding the user group to people who are not experienced with report writing. I do all the time. 10. I am always referring people to Paylocity. I generally will refer Paylocity to small businesses. We came from ADP. I did not like. I was desperate to get our company away from ADP, and they just service better, I think, much large at the time, larger organizations. Paylocity, we were able to customize during implementation exactly how we wanted our tool to look, how we wanted our platform to look, how we wanted our formulas to work. And so I love to refer our small businesses, small companies, so they can customize the system to meet their specific business needs. I came from a background using ADP and was not happy with them at all. I've used paychecks in the past. Was not happy with them. Was not happy with, uh, gosh, this is so dating me. If you guys remember a platform called Abra, that is so old. It's embarrassing that I'm saying that word. That's how old I am. And then I used also Syrian, I think was one that I've used. But mainly prior to this was Paychecks and ADP. And I did not like no customization, felt like a ticket number when I called customer service, and did not like the service, did not like the product. So when I first found Paylocity back in 2013 and was pitching it to the senior leadership company, my PowerPoint presentation on return on investment was reducing errors in time and labor. We did paper timesheets back in the day, back in 2007, 2008. So we were always running paper timesheets, Excel, or other standalone products, printing them out and hand keying them into a payroll system. So my ROI to our company was to save money and time on data entry and also to better manage the taxes. So we pay for the tax service. We're in 27 states. Having to manage that previously, we were responsible for knowing what every state tax codes were, what every state tax compliance rules were. So with Paylocity, we signed up for tax service, and that has been a huge return on investment. So right now, I think an automation tool that we use that has helped us a lot is the time and labor, or excuse me, is the recruitment tool. So for the recruitment tool, we use the applicant tracking. So you can, we also use the background checks that coordinate with Paylocity, which is really streamline that process, all inclusive, which is great. And then it really helps us for the hiring process and the onboarding process. So hopefully soon we're now moving to onboarding so we can have the recruitment tool and have it be streamless and move right into onboarding. We actively use surveys. They've been really helpful. We just did a huge change to our benefits in 2025 when we were concerned how it impacted our employees. I quickly put a survey together. It's so user friendly, easy, launched it in a matter of days and got positive feedback. So it's timeless. It's so quick and fast. Surveys are great and very helpful. And really like that community. We don't allow our employees at this time to write their own messages. Um, but we are slowly embracing that. But we do certainly allow the anniversary celebrations, the birthday celebrations, and we allow people to congratulate each other. And that's been really great. I am biased because I picked Paylocity for this company, even though there has been some new leadership that has come in and tried to change it, and certainly have um, also tried to encourage the company to evaluate other options. So Paylocity has some competition over the last 10 years. There's been a lot of pop-up companies that are coming up and certainly providing a lot of promise to what they can offer. But I have held firm that Paylocity is the best option for us. And certainly fought off all of those recommendations to change. So my recommendation is certainly a 10. And I say that because we've been growing and Paylocity's been steady with our pace. There's been no pressure. There's constant assistance that's being offered to help us grow. So we're constantly adding modules over time. So it doesn't feel like we're being heavily pressured to change, but it feels like they're certainly helping us grow at the pace that we're able to grow at. Definitely, yes. 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 Great sales team. We have a great sales rep, provide good we just added time clock, so we had to go through the sales presentations, had a good overview of all the options, made some great selections. It's good. Yes, it was rushed. Certainly because like I said, running a business in California, we were trying to meet some deadlines for compliance. We have some new leaders and just trying to meet deadlines. But yes, they did a great job. Yeah. If I went to a different company, I would drag Paylocity with me or try to get them to change to Paylocity. Yes. Oh, we used Know before for compliance training with our IT department. We use Drata for compliance. and we use gosh, everything is Paylocity. Actually, in our company, it is our single source system. I think our marketing team uses Rike, which is software for managing marketing projects. I think it's called Rike. I'm not familiar enough with them, with the other products.